Hey everybody, I'm back. And I bet some of you are wondering just where in the heck I was for the last couple of months. Well, I'm gonna give an update on where I've been, what I'm doing, where I plan to go in 2025. We shall see. What's the old adage? Humankind plans and the universe laughs. That's one variation of it anyway. But I'm here, and I just wanted to say hi to everyone. I hope everyone's holidays was wonderful. We had the new year. I was sick for all of it. So I had to deal with various colds that hit me one after another. I don't know what happened. I think my immune system was just compromised in some way, and I dealt with like 3 or 4 different things hitting me one after the other. And it wasn't until this week where I started to finally feel better. I also had to deal with my heart started racing again. Went and saw my cardiologist, and my atrial flutter is back, which scares me a little bit because the last time it was acting up, it seemed like it was almost a warning sign before my heart attack hit. Now, my cardiologist checked me out. He says everything is fine. They're playing with some medication right now, but I should be okay. And it's like, okay, as long as I'm okay. Because God knows I don't want to go through what I went through last year at this time. Hey, my birthday's coming up a week from Monday, so I fully plan on celebrating not in a hospital this year. So in any case, here I am. And we are dealing with, wow, so much is going on. Now, I don't try to get political in this stream at all, because I want to keep it lighthearted. I want to talk about my journey or some other topics that aren't so serious, but I am going to address a few things. Okay, in this last week, we've had so much go on, and a lot of people in the community are very frightened. I personally, this is my own opinion, disagree with me all you want, that's fine. My own opinion is all this is going to start to settle down because the pendulum, as I like to say, is swinging the other way, because for the last 4 years it swung so far in one direction that people who think they're part of the community, which they really aren't, telling everybody else what to do, imposing themselves in spaces where they're not welcome, and pretty much saying you accept me or you're a transphobe or whatever, any of the ridiculousness that these people have done. And sure, they'll hate me for saying that, but you know what? Tough noogies. Because I think it's all ridiculous. And it's because of these fetishists, and I don't know what else to call them. You know what? Power to you, whatever you want to do in your private life, but don't try to force it down the throat of everybody else in America when you're such a tiny little minority. We're seeing the backlash for that now. The pendulum swung the other way. Well, hopefully things start to settle down and the pendulum, perpetual motion and gravity finally bring it down, and we're settled back in the middle and we get on with our lives. I personally, no matter what is going on, I'm going to get on with my life. Nobody's going to tell me what I can or can't do or who I can be. I get a lot of crap from trolls online. Fine. Nobody's said or done anything to me when I go out yet. If they do, I'm prepared for it. I'm not going to be living in fear because I'm trying to move past all that. I'm trying to look at life positively. I'm trying to move forward with my life. And that's been a real challenge this last year or so, being out of work for so long. I've been trying to get a job, and I can't even get past maybe a first interview stage. Being out of work for so long is being held against me. It's like when I try to explain to people the market, everybody in my career was out of work at the time, and yet they seem to think, well, you didn't work, so there's something wrong with you. Okay, yeah. Well, there might be a lot wrong with me, but working isn't one of them. I'm still trying to get a job. God, hopefully I can get a job with benefits because my cardiologist did tell me there's a procedure that could, cure the atrial flutter right away, but it's a hospital procedure, which I can't afford. I'm already still being hounded by my last hospital stay for outstanding bills, which I can't pay because I'm not working. So I'm also trying to do some more things. I'm pairing up with my partner again to get back into doing our podcasts, which are a paranormal podcast called Paranormal UK Radio. So she and I are going to get back into doing that. She had been sick a lot last year too, so neither one of us really did much of anything, but we're trying to get back into that. We're writing a book together, and that'll be something else that I want to do with my channel moving forward, is not just making it all about being trans, because that's not my whole makeup. It's just who I am. This is me, but I still have all these things that I want to do in life, all these interests, and this does not define me. My ultimate goal is to slip quietly into society and have nobody notice. And that's it. I'm not out looking for attention. I just want to blend in and be a regular person and live my life. That's my own personal goal. Now, if things start to get a little hinky and we do start to lose some more rights, I'll be screaming bloody murder, and I'll make my voice heard, because that's the only way we're going to get through to some of these people, is to make our voices heard. It's got to be thought out correctly. We can't have the people screaming and yelling and acting like lunatics, because that gets them nowhere. We'll jump off that bridge when we come to it. So here I am in 2025, and what else do I want to be doing with myself? And the podcasting and the book writing, and I want to get more into my card readings, tarot readings, healings, things I haven't done in a very long time. And I've kind of put off the last couple years. It's been over 2 years since my wife passed. And for some reason, this year it's hitting me way harder than it has before. It's like it just happened yesterday for some reason. I did not celebrate Thanksgiving or Christmas with my wife's family. I couldn't do it. I needed to kind of put it to rest, because I don't want to keep, no offense to them, and I know it hurt their feelings a bit, but I just got to move forward in the way I want to move forward, and that means I'm starting a new path. I'm on a new journey here. And I don't want to keep reliving the past. So with this coming year, I'm going to try to get a job. I'm going to keep working on it, or try to find some ways to make some income. Now that, TikTok went and came back again, if I can grow my channels, maybe I can get to a point where I can start doing some lives, and get to a point where maybe I can monetize. I'm not one of these people who just want to sit at home and talk into a camera every day, all day. I want to live life. But if I could do some things and talk to people, answer questions, and generally have a good time, that's what I'm looking for. I want to travel this year. I didn't do any traveling at all last year, dealing a lot with medical issues and other issues, and now this year it's like, heck with it. I want to get out there. I have several places I want to go, including going back over to the UK, visit my friend, visit some other countries, and even doing some things here in the US, traveling across the US. I'm dying to go to Arizona and Sedona, Grand Canyon. I love the Southwest, and just do different things. Key West, I'd love to go to Key West. Maybe make another trip up to Provincetown, which was a blast when we went last year. So I want to live my life and get out of this house and do something with myself and feel like more productive. Hopefully get some way to make some income. If I can't get back into my career, I'm looking at other avenues, things that I can do. Of course, I can't get into anywhere as a DEI hire anymore. And that's fine with me, because I'm hoping that I can get in through my absolute experience, skills, and that people can see past things that they may not be used to. And if wishes were horses, we'd all be eating steak, as Jane Cobb would say in Firefly. Yes, remember, I'm a sci-fi geek. So, in any case, I hope everyone else's holidays and New Year is good and things are starting out good for people. We got a challenging year ahead, and I say challenging because we might have some hurdles to overcome. I know I will. I have definitely some personal hurdles to overcome. But we, as a people, also have to deal with changes that are happening and figure out how we're going to handle that. I'm trying to look at things positively and moving forward positively. Hey, we'll see where we go from there. In any case, that's my update. And I'm just going to keep going. Keep on keeping on. So anyway, thank you again for tuning in. I know I've always been promising this, but I'm going to try to do more content, at least weekly, touch on some different subjects that we can talk about, and just have a good time with this. So until next time, be good humans, and we will talk with you soon. See ya.